Who exactly are the Voodoo Boys in Cyberpunk 2077? Because they're probably one of the more mysterious gangs in all of Night City, as their history is pretty much shrouded in darkness, so just hear me out. Now, in 2062, climate change had basically wiped Haiti off the face of the earth, causing many of the refugees to look for work, and they eventually moved to Night City to work in the construction project of turning Pacifica into a resort city. Of course, by this point, if you've seen any of my videos, you know what happened. This project fell through, and the remaining refugees that were there were labeled as the Voodoo Boys by the locals because they believed they bared resemblance to a gang of the same name that existed in the 2020s, which I will get to at another time. They became the self-appointed guardians of Haitian refugees' interests and safety in Pacifica, while also beginning to probe the Black Wall in hope of making contact with rogue AIs beyond the Black Wall. Now, they are known as outsiders as the Voodoo Boys, but we don't really know what they call themselves or what their name is amongst themselves. Now, they were ran by Brigitte and her second-in-command, Placide, but depending on what you do in the game, we obviously know how both of their stories end. The Voodoo Boys eventually split into two, with one side siding with Brigitte and the other with Slider as they moved into Dogtown, fearing what would happen if they tried to pierce through the Black Wall. Now, truthfully, they are some of the more skilled netrunners in all of Night City, but their reasoning for wanting to go beyond the Black Wall is pretty much shrouded in mystery. Nobody really knows what their motivations are. Which brings me to you guys, as I'm curious to hear what you think in the comments down below about what their motivations are, what you think about the Voodoo Boys in general, and if you aren't already, be sure you're following and subscribed on all platforms.